Righto. So my name's Murray. Yeah. So this is the Aussie Bible, mate. Yeah, see? So this fella wrote it, put it in Aussie for you, and so this is the story, the gospel story. Righto, the intro. Taken from Luke. G'day. Lots of other blokes have had a go at telling you what happened, sticking to the ridgy ditch, the fair dinkum facts, haven't got the good oil straight from the horse's mouth. But I've had a yarn with a whole lot of blokes who were there and saw it all and heard it. So I thought I'd have a go at sorting it all out and making it clear so that you'll know, Theo, me old mate, that you're not being a mug, but you got it straight. Surprising news. Well, in the days when old Herod was boss cocky of Judea, there was a sky pilot called Zachariah, known to his mates as Zach, who was married to this Sheila named Libby. They were both good, decent sort of people who'd lend you a cup of sugar or a fiver until payday. But they had no ankle biters because poor Lib had this medical problem, on top of which they were both getting a little bit wrinkly. Anyway, one time when Zach was on duty at the temple in Jerusalem, they drew straws to see who'd go into the inner room to light the candles, and Zach got the short straw. When it was lighting up time, everyone was hanging outside praying and so on, and Zach barged in and got the fright of his life. Right in front of him was an angel as large as life and twice as ugly. Zach turns as white as a sheet, and the angel said, "Pull yourself together, old son, your prayers have been heard. You and Libby will have a little kid, and you'll have to name the little sprog John. He'll be a really cute little tyke who'll brighten up your life, but there'll be more than just you and Lib who'll end up being glad that he was born. That's because God's got his eye on you, John. He'll be a teetotaler who'll know that what God wants, and he'll nag away at the conscience of a nation. Lots of blokes will turn back to God because of him. You've read the yarns about Elijah back in the olden days. Well, it'll be the same stuff all over again with your Jono." Well, Zach shook his head and says, "Come off the grass. How can we have a kid? Me and Libby are old codgers." That's part one. We'll get on to it later. See ya.